but then again, failing.
Yeah, that was really fun. Right now, game 2 draft. Again, if you guys want to see these guys, they will be with us live on SM Mall of Asia Music Hall, June 30 to July 1.
Yes,
And,
two-day
enemy
event,
is
two-day
found.
on-site event. Meanwhile, we are now here on the draft phase of the second game between Invictus Gods versus TD Pro Gaming. And we
right.
can see a Hellcurt Van here on the side of Invictus Gods. Well, no questions asked. We've been seeing this Hellcurt performing really great, if in case you allow this hero to snowball as early as possible.
yeah, I mean, Hellcurt is not a hard hero to snowball against. Especially if you're using heroes on your team that are very mobile, very
Your team
flashy.
is
It can
banned.
allow the Hellcurt a lot of room to grow.
Yeah,
So,
so
again-
hey, shout out to Amanda Octavian, to Saitama Do Gooder. They actually just added the hashtag Be Legendary.
Yes, again,
so we
share-
took notice of your comments.
Yeah, always share your streams and your comments with hashtag #BeLegendary, hashtag Kaisaya. Yeah, so we can read them.
Yes,
And
there
we
we
always
go.
appreciate what you guys are saying.
Saying in English because we cannot understand
English.
other languages. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's see here Choban for the side of CD Pro Gaming and a Fanny
The
Ban
enemy
on the
is
side of
fanning.
Invictus Gods. You know what? Well, for this hero, there are Fanny users for Invictus Gods. As far as I know, it is Kirito. And on the side of TD Pro Gaming, we have here Yako and Few as their, Fanny users. You know
That's
what?
right.
Sometimes in the pro teams for Mobile Legends, you have to, you need to have at least one professional Fanny user.
Yeah, because it kind of, if you don't know how to use Fanny, if none of you
team
knows how
is
to use
Yes.
Fanny, that's a big problem. Because
Definitely.
your enemy team will always usually have that in their pockets. That will be an option that is something
The
that can be
enemy
used to
is
threaten you.
Or you might be forced to actually ban this hero and it will open other possible heroes.
That's right. So again,
Your team
it's good
is
that both
picking.
teams do have
Yes.
this. So that's good
Yes,
news for
usually
us.
that's one of the requirements. When you take a look at the Facebook groups of Mobile Legends, they're really looking for
Fanny players,
Fanny
yes.
players.
Speaking of assassins, though, Goshen and Lancelot picked up on the first rotations for both
Mm-hmm.
of these teams. Lolita is going to be a big value for their money on the side of Pro Gaming, and I think they did use that very well earlier as well.
All right, there's a question here in the live chat
The
by
enemy is
Shiz
picking.
Menkai. So he was asking, what if it is a 1-1 in the guest coin? So if it is a 1-1, you have to total all the kills from both of the teams, and whoever has the higher kill points will actually win the guest coin. So
Exactly.
you just
So
have
that's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Make sure you take note of the kills as well. That's
Mm-hmm.
very important, and if it becomes a 1-1. So if any one of you are guessing for a 2-0 for IG, you know what to do. And if you want, if you're a
Yes.
DD Pro Gaming fan, make sure you guys.
Wow.
Hey, wait, did you
Your
guess
team
today,
is
Kaisai?
picking.
I keep on forgetting.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm so busy watching them and making sure that we know about the
Yeah.
teams that sometimes we ourselves kind of forget. But if you guys, since you guys are audience, it will be a good way for you to get all of those in-game goodies. So
Mhm.
make sure you're very active on those events, and of course, always watch the stream.
And
with
then
us.
again, 2 tanks secured right away for DD Pro Gaming. Meanwhile, Invictus Gods actually prioritized their carries first and will be locking in
The enemy
2
is
tanks
picking.
as
Ruby.
their last 2 picks. Ruby.
I love that.
Yeah, well, we're seeing. I really like seeing new heroes.
That's right.
I really like seeing new heroes in this tournament because, we've been seeing the usual heroes, the usual lineup that we've been seeing ever since qualifiers round. But then again, seeing new heroes, Aurora, from time to time. Aurora,
I think Aether
Who
Main brought
else?
out 2
Zilong?
heroes, Aurora and Hanabi, and they
Hanabi.
won with both of those.
yeah, so it's really exciting and I really appreciate how these teams actually try to still play around, even though it's already this tournament, and actually winning it even.
And very fast.
Yes.
Aether earlier, they won it in a very fast fashion.
Yes, and sometimes the advantage of on trying to get new heroes, surprising hero picks, is that you get to make your opponent re-strategize.
Yeah, and second guess
Mhm.
their own compositions. Like, Oh, are we getting countered? Or
Yes, yes.
is this something? Are they gonna do something weird? So
Yeah.
it gives your opponent some
Yeah, in
guessing
case
games.
your opponent has plan A and plan B, probably they will need a plan C up to
I
Z.
know.
We don't know.
So again, we'll have to see if they can
Mhm.
make it work though. Because Invictus Gods, they will have the work cut out for them. This is
All
going to be a
troops
hard road to
deployed.
2-0, but will they make it? Again, this is Invictus Gods versus DD Pro Gaming Game 2.
Yes, and of course, initial game time, we'll take a look if someone will try to, steal the jungle. Meanwhile, we can see DD Pro Gaming, this Jawhead is actually trying to position himself near the buff area where this Hayabusa is trying to get a blue buff.
Okay, I think he's going to get pincered on the
Oh,
side.
no. Oh,
Two
no.
tanks are chasing him right now. Will he be able to make it out? I think he's trying to fight instead. He is very healthy, even though we're not seeing him on camera. There you go.
Yes, you can see here. It depends. Oh, forced to flicker out.
That's right. Flicker and
Although-
Retribution were used.
Yeah, although I think it wasn't necessary because he's gonna survive that. Probably will. Okay, it's
Just for
fine.
safety,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine because some carry might be able to, like this Hayabusa.
Yeah, might be waiting
yeah.
on the sides. And
Yeah.
that's just being careful, I guess, for DD Pro Gaming. So far, both teams are still gonna fight over this crab. Very important early game objective if you want to go for it.
Yes.
Helena is actually at 20% right now. So that might force him to back off. So that's a strong presence on the top side for DD Pro Gaming.
Yes, indeed. And we can see here Invictus God being pressured right now by the members of Pro Gaming. Very low members of Invictus Gods right in here. Van and Helena forced to teleport back while the Pro Gaming trying to clear the creeps on the top lane. Meanwhile, right over here in the middle lane, Few trying to, survive. But then
Great
again,
eject.
great eject coming up from DDD. But then again, the damage is not yet enough on this early game time.
That's right. Good job for
Turtle
both teams, making
resurrecting
sure they play
soon.
safe, but they are now starting to circle around the turtle area. Shout out again to Team MLD, according to Bants. Hello,
Yes,
guys.
hello, Banspoo guy. He said, shout out to Team MLD and his family right there in Cavite. So there we go, right in
IG.
here. Turtle right now being contested by both of the teams, and the last hit is gonna go to this Lancelot. Invictus Gods once again. You know what? Early game time, you want your character to snowball as early as possible, and it was actually taken by this Lancelot.
That's right.
The
Of
last
course,
hit, yeah.
Saber was forced to back off because
Uh-huh.
he was only level 3. There was no triple sweep available yet, so they were gonna have a hard time trying to steal that. So
Someone's asking here, why not pick Martis? So we have been talking.
yeah, we have,
Martis has been pretty much a consistent ban ever since qualifiers, and now,
last
although
2 weeks.
we didn't see him
No
banned,
pressure.
and he's actually open for pick, but no Martis at all.
Yeah, I think like we mentioned earlier, I was talking to Wolf about this, and we mentioned that it's probably because he became easier to read because of the pro teams are good in communication. Right now, they're fighting under.
Alright, before that, I want to shout out John Meadows. Thank you for the compliment.
Isaiah is hot. There you go.
Alright,
I agree.
so
Let's
let's
go.
see what is happening right in here. Probably they might pick up a fight in here.
And they're trying.
Wow, really nice flicker out by DDD.
Nice
Not-
dodge there.
Yeah, nice dodge. And Vladimir actually wasted his sight in there. And, well, so far no kills for this 4-minute game time.
That's right, and very good for DD Pro Gaming, avoiding the fights that they don't really need to take, just to try to make sure they can play safe and hold up until the
But
late game.
Tats is all alone right in here in the tier 1 turret of DD Pro Gaming on the top lane. At the same time, focus firing in here, members of Invictus Gods. And anytime soon, this turret can go down. But you know what? Something is happening right over there in the bottom lane as well.
Yeah, the
Mark.
bottom lane, they're also getting answers
Our
to the
turret
push.
is
They
being
actually make it
destroyed.
first, ahead of Invictus Gods. They will force to back off, and
Turtle
Turtle is going to be the
resurrecting
next
soon.
objective. Invictus Gods trying to rotate, but they will be
Yes,
met.
Batilina is gonna go down right over the 4 members. Right over
Our
the
turret
4
has
members
been
of
destroyed.
in DD Pro Gaming rather, and they're gonna take another objective
enemy
as you have
has
mentioned.
slain the turtle.
Turtle has been slain by Gishin.
That was very fast. DD Pro Gaming taking the turtle and sweeping all 4 members into the turtle area after the tower falls. That's
Yes.
a lot of gold getting into their pockets. They are now ahead by 1.3k gold,
Although
and that's
they
very
didn't
good.
got any kill yet. They got the objectives, they got Turtle, but then again, you know what? It's still early game time. It's still early to tell who's actually going to was taking advantage right now, because in terms of turrets, right now they pretty much equal. One turret down for the side of TD Pro Gaming and one turret down for the side of Invictus Gods.
Yeah, so far they're doing very well in holding up. But TD Pro Gaming getting chased down by Invictus Gods. Kirito on that Yaku, the puncture hurts, and they fall down.
Yeah.
Saber also gonna be the first victim, and Vladimir gets ejected out of the way. Invictus Gods gonna push back, but not before they suffer a casualty. TD Pro Gaming is now pretty much head-to-head with Invictus Gods.
Yes, indeed. And there we go. They're going back into their lanes at the moment. Middle lane, they're trying to, you know,
Ooh.
basically hide in the bushes. Meantime, whoa, DDD. We'll have to find the
DDD.
right time to actually use his ultimate. But then again, you know, forced to not engage. But then again, you know, this Kagura is really a great hero that can poke out and annoy you in your lane.
The vampire is also great playing around that Kagura. He was, even though there were two people there, he was alone. He was very confident in the way that he moves, that he also poked them
Wow,
out of the
DD
game.
reminds me of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, they do right now. Actually, I've been hungry for like 5 minutes right now, waiting for Dunkin' Donuts. And we are going into
ultimate
Invictus
coming up
Gods.
from the stats and flickered in just to get this Kagura. And there we go. Wow, really good initiation by Vladimir in there. However, 4 members of TD Pro Gaming wanting to take him down instead. Meanwhile, while that just happened, this Lancelot actually just took down 1 turret in the middle lane of TD Pro Gaming.
That's right. TD Pro Gaming is starting to build up steam as they're charging into the mid game. 6.5 minutes game time. Let's see if they can make something happen. The mid lane for the Invictus Gods is actually very safe, although DD Pro Gaming can try to steal some jungle camps. Will this be enough to get the gold back in their favor? Because DD Pro Gaming playing well, relatively safe.
And looks like something's happening here. 2 versus 1 at this moment. Yaku is so slow right now and will have to back away. You know what? I think that Ven could even take that Saber, but probably he just played safe.
That's right. I mean, Ven wants that 300. Ven wants that 300 USD for his team. Very, very good play there for Ven.
Yes,
while his teammates.
Yes, look at what is happening in the middle lane. Ultimate coming up from this Lolita and another kill from Vampire using this Kagura. Very tanky coverage for the side of Invictus God, but it's not gonna help that much as Pro Gaming try to get more kills. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, this Hayabusa is gonna take an objective for the side of Invictus God.
Yeah, I like what Invictus Gods is trying to do. They're trying to equalize the pressure by taking team fights. It's just that DD Pro Gaming is very, very good in responding to the attempts that Invictus Gods are trying to do. So that's a sign of a good resilience, good defense by Invictus Gods. They're waiting for Kirito on this Lancelot, and Few is gonna be on the sides though. He's stealing camps.
Yes.
So as I was saying, I think they're waiting for Kirito to become super strong in this Lancelot before they try something strong.
Yes, because so far Lancelot only had 2 assists. We definitely would probably want to Lancelot get a kill instead of an assist. But then again, it's fine because this Kagura is one of the hard carry on the side of Invictus.
Whoa!
DDD is currently locked out, forced to flicker out again, and forced also this Hylos to use his ultimate, and it's gonna go into a waste apparently.
That's right. The Jawhead was had to use everything to get out. Kirito is going to be fighting 1v1 versus Yako. Triple suit already used. Kirito's very, very low. Who will get it out? Lancelot wins the 1v1 in the bottom, while the Cyclops did take out the Ruby on the side of Invictus Gods.
Alright. Really nice split push right in there on the top lane by this Hayabusa, forcing this Kushon to actually go there and defend the top lane, losing Pro Gaming, you know, a manpower in terms of team fights. But then again, few hits for this tier 1 turret in the middle lane of Invictus Gods, and it's gonna go down as we have just seen.
That's right. Invictus Gods is trying to answer every blow that DD Pro Gaming's giving, but they're now slowly but surely going back further into the back of the leads as they're now 4K behind on the goal.
Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Hayabusa right over there in the top lane right now. 3 members of TD Pro Gaming are roaming around this area. Let's see if Yu is under turret. Van will go under turret as well to defend their turret. Then again, 4 members trying to chase and lock this Hayabusa. This Hayabusa down. This
He's
CDD.
running.
The CDD wanting to get, the right placement, but then again, he's not gonna survive. That was a gank. And, 4 members of TD Pro Gaming trying to get that Hayabusa all alone. Meanwhile, that Invictus God actually took down the level 1 Lord.
That is correct. Right now, DD Pro Gaming looking like they're slowly faltering as they get the tower on the top lane and the Lord is pushing on the bottom. Can DD Pro Gaming answer the push by Invictus Gods? Let's see. Most likely the Lord is going to be Sacrificial Lamb.
Yeah.
And we're waiting for the answer that Invictus Gods is doing, because all they're doing, play by play, is reacting right now from everything that DD Pro Gaming is giving.
And kind of surprising, they're not having much damage for a level 1 Lord, while Invictus Gods right over there in the middle lane putting pressure on the top and in the middle lane as well, while this Gusion is all alone.
Yeah, they're
securing the buff.
Exactly. They have control. They had the chance to take control, but I think they kind of lost it for a bit there. So they're now going to wait for DD Pro Gaming to go into the jungle. They're now hiding and, they're waiting for someone to make a mistake, or they can dive on this cushion. Let's see what they do, though, as they go into it.
Yes, let's see who's going to dive in here first. Looks like they are engaging in a fight right now. Ven is actually forced to back away at the moment. Will he be able to back away? 2 members of DD Pro Gaming. Meanwhile, we can see here trying to still sustain. He's not gonna go. Will he?
Oh, he gets the HP back and he survives.
Wow, that was a good escape by this Ven using Hayabusa.
Wow, that was super close. I was at the edge of my seat while that was happening.
Good thing you
Amazing,
didn't fall.
yeah.
I will catch you.
Oh man, that's so
right.
sweet. Anyway, good job for Ben. He got a lot of attention because of his Hayabusa play. He got 3 people.
He was lucky at the
The quad shadow
yeah.
and the Man, that's HP. You saw it. It ticked from 0
it
to
was
Oh, man.
0.00001 HP.
Wow, that was super close. But again, good
Yeah,
job
I
for
know,
Invictus Gods holding on to dear life as all of that was happening. But now DD Pro Gaming looks like they want to try to push further. They want Invictus Gods to not have a chance.
Yeah, we cannot
to get
see
back.
any immortality here in the gears of both of the teams right now. So no resurrection in case there might be some dead people in here. But let's see what is happening. Looks like this Hayabusa is engaging in a fight and he is not going to survive this time.
That's sad.
From the hands of the Pro Gaming.
Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I kill you. That's exactly what happened to Ben on that jungle. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, DD Pro Gaming have control of the blue Invictus Gods jungle. Let's see if they're going to try to push on the bottom. I think they are. They're just waiting for the minions, and they are going for it. 5-man from Invictus Gods going, DD Pro Gaming going around the bottom area.
And let's see here, they entered under turret right now, and looks like they want to get the security turret under the bottom lane of Invictus Gods.
Bully.
Yes, and well, that was just 3 members of DD Pro Gaming, while 2 assassins of Pro Gaming is actually right there in the top lane trying to get this Kirito Lancelot down. And it looks like he's really having some good jukes in here, but he is not going to survive the burst damage coming up from Cushion.
Yeah, good job Defew there. Being able to chase after the running Lancelot. It saves in DD Pro Gaming a lot of game time. And it gives them some pressure as well, the Invictus Gods, because
yeah, level 2 Lord is gonna go up after 18 seconds. We'll just have to check right now. Pro Gaming is trying to contest that area in case the Lord is gonna go up, so at least they can get an advantage.
Yeah, this is gonna be the priority here for Invictus Gods. Just try to get control back into the map. Sorry. As the Lord starts spawning and 4 members of DD Pro Gaming are zoning it out around the bushes. Let's see
if they're actually gonna start it off. But then again, it's pretty risky because all of the members of Invictus Gods are
on that
currently
bush.
all alive. But we'll see here, Vampire has been slain.
No!
She was all alone right in there. And at the same time, Pro Gaming is gonna steal this blue buff on the jungle side of Invictus Gods. Meanwhile, Few is trying to engage a fight in here. Vladimir, quite tanky hero. But the question is, he is not able to survive the damage of the members of DD Pro Gaming, because DD Pro Gaming, it appears they have an anti-heal in here. So right now, DD Pro Gaming dominating the fights at this rate.
That's right, fighting under the tower. That critical mistake there from Vampire cost them a lot of control on the map, and that gave DD Pro Gaming an opening.
Lolita, Mamita, starting off the level 2 Lord at this moment, and it's the right time for his members to actually catch up and trying to get the level 2 Lord right now.
That's right, level 2 Lord is going to be a big deal in DD Pro Gaming's strategy, trying to push up into the towers. Most likely this will go on the mid or, in the bottom or the top lane. Let's see the path of the Lord. That's going to be the big game changer. Where will the Lord push and where can he split?
Yeah, it could be top or bottom lane. We'll just have to check. I'm guessing bottom lane. I'm not sure because the flow of the creep is right over there. But then again, we'll have to check.
That's right. So right now, great advantages for DD Pro Gaming. They just need to be patient and wait for, again, Invictus Gods. They made a mistake earlier. Will they make that again? That's the big question. And right now, the Lord, as you predicted, Kaisaya, goes to the bottom of the map. And right now, DD Pro Gaming getting all their weapons ready for the last firefight.
This might be a 1-1, but we'll have to check if there might be a comeback for Invictus Gods in this particular time. Then again, pressure is coming from the side of DD Pro Gaming. Look like they're gonna be engaging anytime soon. Few is right over there in the front, but you have to back away a little bit. You let your tank cover you up.
Here's the Lord knocking on the bottom side while Saber's on top. Right now they are on the bottom. Vampire very, very low. Lord goes in. Numenon Force is getting charged up. They chase Yaku on the top lane, but the bottom lane, Goshen gets the kill.
And there we go. While that is happening, Saber taking time to actually take more turrets on the side of Invictus Gods. At the same time, fight is still ongoing. Lord still all alive. Delina forced to flicker out. But then again, he will be followed up by this Few and DD Pro Gaming. Looks like they're going to be focus firing on the base. And game 2 is going to the hands of DD Pro Gaming.
Absolutely monstrous performance there by DD Pro Gaming, evening up the day. 1-1.
So now you have to do the math, guys, out of the kills because it's a 1-1. So shout out again to everyone watching right now. Thank you so much, Igor, Jayanto, Eki G, and myself.
And yourself.
Myself?
Yes.
Yes, guys, add the hashtag #BeLegendary so we can easily learn. But let's go back to the score right now.
17-4 in favor of DD Pro Gaming. That is something that you're going to have to take note of when you go for that betting. And I hope your coins went to the right place.
Yeah, so Few having 905. Definitely a real good KDA.
Strong and